Hi guys, we are at Buckmore Park today to talk everything about the last round of the season. Hi guys, I'm here today at Buckmore Park and I'm going to give you an overview of what to expect on the day with some timings and some awareness of the track for those who have not been. So currently I'm standing in the owner-driver pit, so that's basically the video that you just saw as you're driving down, which is a nice big space. You can camp here, but please note that obviously it is tarmacked, so you'll need to bring your own weights or however you fasten your awnings and tents to the surface, but this is the whole space, so you can use as much as you want. Obviously we do have 39 teams booked and paid for that will be there, so just be a bit conscious, but obviously it is a little bit bigger than Rye House. Here you'll be able to do all of your work on the carts. It will not be in that first car park that you've just seen, it will be in this one. So one of the biggest changes to the Buckmore Park owner-driver pit lane is the fact that you miss out the first and second hairpin. And right here, we're right on the first hairpin. And here you will see on race day a number of barriers, and you can kind of make out the outline of where they're meant to be. But unfortunately, when at time of filming, they weren't there as they had a celebration evening on. But basically, as you come down, you'll go through it's like a slalom, and then you'll go and you'll stay to the left hand side of this red and this lane, this pit lane here. Please do not cross the red line. Obviously that is for your pits on the left hand side, and just keep going all the way down. So on the day we'll have Luke, Sam Green, myself, and Ryan all running the track, along with a couple of marshals, all running the track from a RHPK perspective. So you'll come all the way down to the pit lane, and you can see here now where these lines are getting more frequent, and you'll have a fairly tight corner to get through, and just make sure that you're walking pace through this section. Really key. We do have a really nice car in the garage. Unfortunately, that will not be here for RHPK, the final round. This was filmed on a celebration evening for the 40th anniversary. You can see Clint there, very dapper for the occasion. Again, stop in before you get to the weighbridge, just like in any RHPK race, and the weighbridge marshal will usher you on until you're confirmed you're on the weight. This is the owner driver pit lane. The fuel bay will be on the left hand side here, so if you do need fuel, go into the left-hand lane. Anything else, obviously all carts will need to remain in this pit lane. If you do need to take your cart out for any reason, obviously you have this gate here and you can do a left. This is obviously where you're feeding the carts as well. But here in this area here, you're able to do any of your driver changes, etc. And lead. Now there'll be a number of people on the track, so we have 39 booked and paid for at the moment. So please use this space as you can and try to not lock anyone or block anyone in. There will be no fence here. The fence will be removed, and then you'll go straight out onto the track. Now, making sure that you'll keep to the left-hand lane and left-hand side of the track, going over the red divider and feed into the track that way, making sure that obviously you're not causing any incidents, etc., but making sure you're feeding out along with the traffic. Track time on Saturday is going to be very, very tight. We've actually combined practice and qualifying to maximise everyone's track time. So from 10 to 11:45 is your open practice, 1 hour 45 on the track, and I'd suggest every single driver gets a go and comes into the owner driver pit lane. 11:45. So basically, we will signal that qualifying is just about to start, and we'll count down, and then when qualifying starts we'll be green flagging it, green light on all of the e-boards, and announcing it over the tannoys. Just make sure that you've correctly got the right weight. Weybridge will be open throughout the morning anyway, but that's really, really key, making sure that you know that at 11:45 we'll be on the dot. We'll be going into 15-minute qualifying. The practice will not stop, it will continue, and again we'll then start counting the times in the next 15 minutes. Lunch, I'll come off the track at 12, and we've got roughly around about an hour lunch break. Feel free to go over to the CAF, which should be open all day. If you are over at the CAF at 1 o'clock, we'll have drivers briefing. So again, encourage all drivers' teams to come over to the main building, go upstairs into one of the videos that you've seen, and we'll have the briefing along with our commentators and Clint, and we'll run through the proceedings for the race, etc. After drivers briefing, we'll have probably around about 20 minutes time, but we need all of the carts on the dummy grid, and we'll need that before 20 to 2, and at 2 o'clock race will start. At the end of the race, I'd encourage everyone to be as quick as they can to get over to the presentation, which is basically where we have the drivers briefing.
What's up, RHPK? Really looking forward to having your event here next weekend. Just remember, keep off my track limits. See you soon.